for that. I think I know what was going on. Earlier, I had my earpiece on and I took it off, but I had it sitting in the car. And I just thought about that. That had to be what was happening. So y'all missed everything what I was saying. So I was telling y'all that I was gonna do my live outside, but I was gonna do it at the this place. Let me show y'all. Cause I be forgetting it. Starbucks. Yeah, I was gonna do it at Starbucks outside. But then the lady was telling me she wasn't sure if the Wi-Fi, if it would work outside. So she knew it would work on the inside, but she wasn't sure about outside. So then it started drizzling. Cause I was like, well, okay, I'll go down to the park. But then it started drizzling. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I need to be home because I'm not going to go out there in the drizzle rain. So I came back here, which was like a 15-minute drive, like from Kingsland to here, something like that. And so that's why I ended up getting up here late. Then I got up here and then I didn't have any sound. So what happened with the sound, I believe, is I had my earpiece in earlier. I had my earpiece in. I was talking to my daughter, and I went in the car. I just took it out. I didn't put it in the pack, and I just set it on the seat. And I think that's what was going on. It was still connected. So hopefully y'all can hear me, and hopefully everybody will come back. But if not, thank y'all for at least trying to come in, and y'all can hear what I was saying. But yeah, the butterfly. If you know, you know. So delicious. Let me put it in here because I'm spilling it. It got a big hole. Look at that. It's a big old hole. But check out this straw. I had one the other day. Oh my goodness. Mm, look at it. This straw is so fat. This is a fat straw. I like the colors. And then it got them bubble, them things up under the bottom, the bubble. It's some kind of tropical taste. I was trying to see what that taste was up under the bottom there, but look at how pretty it is. Look at that. That is so pretty. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really good. But so I was saying about I want to talk about Miami, everything about Miami, because I'm trying to find out like information and stuff like that, like the best, well, not really the best, but a decent hotel that's closest to the port, you know, because not so familiar with Miami like that. You know, it's been some years, and we were in Miami and we went for a game, and I think it was Florida State and Miami, and we stayed at the Embassy Suite. But I can't even remember if I seen the port. I can't remember if I seen the port close by that Embassy Suite. You know, so just trying to make all kind of decisions and trying to make the best decision. Yeah. So yeah. So if y'all can like share with me, if you don't even have to share in the live if you don't want to, but like for replay, if you can like tell me like the hotel that's close, and like, you know, the hotels what I seen was like 400 and 300 a night. It was something like that because we have Hiltons. So I was up under that trying to look at hotels, and they are very, very expensive. Yeah. So it's different stuff we trying to decide on. And with like airlines, but my husband, I don't have to worry about that part because he traveled he goes on the airplane. So he was saying different ones. He like USA, Southwest, and he was naming some other. So wouldn't have a problem with that. But it's like with the hotels, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to be close to I want to be close to the port. I want to be where I can see it because I know I could just imagine that traffic is not that great. That's not good traffic. I can just imagine, and it's probably like Virginia traffic. Yeah. Mm-mm. Now that Virginia traffic is like really bad. But that's my husband. That's his home, so he drives in it. He know where to go and stuff like that. But I wouldn't dare ever drive in that. Not no Virginia traffic. No way. Yeah. So, but let me speak to everybody. Yeah, let me speak to everybody. I'm trying to pull it up on here so I can see instead of taking my fingers and being in everybody's face. What is I don't know what's going on with this thing. But anyway, I'm gonna stroll like this. Keisha H. Hey, yay, yeah. I finally got the sound right. But it was my earpiece. It was sitting right there on the seat in my car. So that's what was going on. But thank you for coming back in. Easton. Well, looky here. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I was thinking about you. Yeah. I even be talking about you sometime up here. Well, like with the when you be doing the online gaming and stuff like that. Yeah. It is so good to see you. How you doing, Easton? Huh? How's it going? Yeah, I miss you. I miss you. You gotta tell us how you doing. Long time, friend. I know, long time. Long time. Yes, I agree. Kept hearing little teeny sounds earlier, but not you talking. Um, hey friend, how you doing? Controversial cruising. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Nah, man. See I don't know, but thank you for being here, Ian. Mm-hmm. Lee. Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. How's it going? What you got going on today? Mm-hmm. Carnival Cruise Addicts. Good morning. Good morning. How's it going? I enjoyed that live y'all was on yesterday. Yeah, I really enjoyed that a lot. Mm-hmm. Um, Lori Barbara. Hey friend, how's it going? How you doing? I enjoyed y'all live the other day too. You was up there with Vicky now and Nettie and Josie. I enjoyed that. Mm-hmm. Hey Warmstrong. Hey friend, how you doing? Warmstrong. I'm not sure, but I think when you was in Miami and I was in your live watching your live, I don't know what hotel you was at, but I was wondering, do you stay at the same hotel in Miami? And is it close to the port? The one you stay at. TJ, hey friend, how you doing? I like your merch. I don't know if that's your merch or you just gave the number. That was nice. I really like that. I really like it. The t-shirt, everything. I put in the comment, but I don't know if you seen it. It was up on the that you sent the Carnival Cruise Addicts, but it was really nice, really nice. Clemson Tiger. Guess what? I was gonna put on my Bengals shirt today, my Bengals t-shirt, but my husband was like, it's not football season. But I be seeing stuff going on. I don't know if they practicing. I don't really know what's going on, but I see them. You know, I think I'm just gonna put my Bengals t-shirt on because I don't think that I have to wear it just for football season. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I feel like if I want to put it on, then I want to put it on. So I'm gonna start putting my Bengals stuff on. I sure am. Mm-hmm. Yep. I love that t-shirt as well. I don't wear t-shirts. Lori, girl, let me tell you. You don't wear t-shirt. I am a t-shirt girl. Give me a t-shirt and I'm gonna put it on. I was just telling my daughter. I was showing her. We was FaceTime and my daughter Portia, and I was showing her my t-shirts. How my t-shirts now goes down as a dress, and what I'm saying, they go down like this because of the weight that I have, lost in the inches. Let me show y'all, cause see, it's worth showing off. So my belly is going down. My t-shirt, when I say it fit like a dress, this is what I'm talking about. And that's some of my stuff. So y'all don't pay that no attention. But look at that. My t-shirts had started getting real tight, right? And when you put them on, they like this. And then they like this in the back. Because everything, the lug handles and all of that was just taking over. So I was getting stressed out about that because I was like, I love wearing t-shirts. I'm such a t-shirt girl. Give me a t-shirt. And I was getting a little upset. And I was like, well, I got to do something about this because I like putting my t-shirts on. But Lori, girl, I love a t-shirt. I love a t-shirt. And I think I'm just going to always be like that. I'll put on a dress shirt if it's necessary. Sometime I'll put on a dress shirt or, a little fancy. But I'm just not into that. I'm not into that. I'm a t-shirt girl. I like a hat and I like my shades. I had my shades on earlier, but when I came in here, I took them off. And I'm glad my husband happy with it. Because when we get ready to go, he know I'm pulling out. I got a t-shirt on, I got a hat on, and he say I wear my hats too much. But and that's because like my edges started rubbing out. One side started, but it's growing back. But he was like, it's because you wear those hats all the time on your head. Yeah, but yeah, I had to tell you because you say you don't wear t-shirt. Laura, I think you'll look great in a t-shirt. I think you'll look great. I'm trying to see. I think I spoke to everybody before I started running my mouth. Um, Lori, Nathaniel Hosry, are you going on Carnival newest ship next year? Um, mm, I don't know about that one, but I'm looking at the one. Um, we getting everything done now. Actually, I did a courtesy hold on this particular ship that we going on out of Miami. So we got 48 hours and then we'll pay it. But I'm trying to figure out stuff because my husband don't like driving. So it got to be convenient for him. He don't want to drive. He say I could drive all the way to Miami, but it's only like 5 hours. But he wants to get on the plane, so I might have to do that. But no, I don't. It's not the newest ship. Yeah. So once I report to the person to let the person know that I book, and then I talk about it up here. So like, what hotels do y'all use in Miami? Like close, you know. And then we was looking at the shuttle because we were saying like if we stay in Miami at a hotel, then we would like to have one that offers the shuttle, and then it can shuttle to the port, and then once we debark and shuttle us back to the hotel. So that's what we looking for easy because I don't want to get all caught up in that traffic and stuff. Um, awesome job, Internet. Thank you. Thank you, girl. Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing? I would hope you would wear a shirt. Huh? Otherwise, that's illegal. Some states, you're dis um illegal in some states. What? Do tell. What are you talking about? What's illegal? The way a t-shirt? It can't be because everywhere I go, even on cruises, I have a t-shirt on. If you go look at my videos, you're gonna see a t-shirt. Now, I don't know if you serious or what, but I do know about the camouflage. So I learned all of that, which that was new to me. I did not know that certain places like Jamaica and it's some other ones that I wrote down that you can get in trouble wearing camouflage, even a camouflage bathing suit. So that's the only thing I know. But for us, with me putting on my t-shirt, I think I'm good, Jonathan. But you got to tell me something. If you know, share. Mm-hmm. Camille, hi, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. I love that shirt as well. I don't wear t-shirts. Oh, okay. Mm. It's nothing wrong with that because I'm sure it's a lot of people that don't wear t-shirts, especially like women. Mm-hmm. That shirt will be making a yak appearance on Tuesday. LOL. I know that's true because I know Carnival Cruise and y'all wear y'all t-shirts too. I see a lot of people that wear t-shirts. You know, and I have like little t dresses, like little dress, you know, the little short dresses, little t-shirt dresses. You know, I say I got to start back wearing those, but I don't indulge in that, you know. But I will start back putting them on and stuff. Um, okay, he said it was illegal. Do y'all know what he talking about? That it's illegal? Because I don't know. You're disappearing. Goodness. I hope not. Carnival Cruise addict. You're getting an hourglass figure. Embrace it. Well, you know what, Lori? That the hourglass. I don't even think I ever had that. And I'm not. I ain't even trying to get that, Lori. You know what I'm saying? I needed to be a little bit more healthier than what I was. I knew that. Hmm. I need to because we have stairs in here, and it got one time where I go up the stairs, I'm out of breath. I'm like, wait a minute, something wrong with this. Or I get something if the kids say they need tissue up there or something. I'm like, oh no, I ain't going up them stairs today. I just throw it. But now I go up and down my stairs like nothing. That's all I want to be healthy. The hourglass figure, it's okay. Lori, you is too funny. You too funny. I thought this was a skate podcast for a second. Um, Jora Villa 333. First of all, it's not a podcast. And I think you know that. It's a Saturday live, where I get up here and I hang out with my friends. And most of us are cruisers up here. It's not a podcast. I don't know. It's not a podcast. I'm sorry. Boy, I tell you, they be busy, boy. Zach, hey friend, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming over. You are beautiful, Miss Antoinette. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you. You give off that good energy, Queen. I try. I try to stay positive. I sure do. Yep. But I got to be like you, Scott. Yes, goodness, Scott. Yes. Lori Barber, Antoinette, Miami is 5.5 from us in Orange Park. Well, so how far? Okay, we right at the line. Okay, we right at the Georgia Florida line. So I was thinking it was 5 hours from us, or it just took us that long to get there. Because when we left from out of Brunswick, Georgia, and drove there, and it took us 5 hours to get to Miami to the Embassy Suite. So are you saying we was driving too fast? I know it's somewhere long up in there. Yeah, because I wouldn't mind driving, but because if we was to drive, we could make some stops. You know, I could go to my hometown, West Palm Beach, even though I told my husband I'm not familiar with it because I've been away for so long. But it'll be easy to find out where my family live. Mm-hmm. Clemson Tiger, what you think about me starting wearing my bingo shirts? I mean, do you think it's okay, or you think that you're supposed to wait for football season? What you think? Cooking any blue crabs today? Mm-mm. I ate those for Saturday. Last Saturday, I cooked a whole bunch of them. I think it was like, well, about 5 dozen. Mm-hmm. And some other stuff. Been eating crabs all last week, finishing them off and stuff like that. That was left here. Yeah. So, and I thought about it. I thought about getting some crabs, but no, no crabs today. Hey there at Coca Culture. Hey family, cruise ship drone. How you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. I see somebody say Kurt. Oh, Cruz and Chris M. Hey friend, how's it going? Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. And I seen something else too. Let me go back up here. Oh, Lori Barbara, welcome to. Oh, Lori, thank you so much. I knew I had seen something. I think that was before I stood up to show y'all. Thank you so much, Lori. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Man, I hate that I strolled through that. I appreciate that so much, Lori. You have no idea. No idea. Oh, see me traveling. Hey, friend, how you doing? How's it going? Thank you so much for being here. Morning, Chris. Hey, cruising. TJ. Hey, fam. Zach. TJ. I'm going down here to see if somebody said something. Wear what you want when you want. My opinion. LOL. Oh, okay, yeah. So that means that I can. I'm gonna put my football T-shirt on Monday. That's what I'm going. I'm thinking you may be 50 minutes to an hour from me. And so you in Orange Park. Um, how long do it take us? Because we always go past Orange Park when we on our way traveling to Port Canaveral. About 45 or something like that, Lori. Not that far. I didn't realize how close we was. So that's why you get on Conversation just like we do. We done been on that so many times. And you know what, Lori? I bet you we done been on there together, but we didn't know each other because that happened with us. Like it was us, um, Greg and Felicia, and somebody else. We all realized that we was on the same cruise together, but we didn't even know each other. And that's SCT Adventures I'm talking about. In case some of y'all don't know, and hopefully they'll hurry up and come back because I really miss them. Um, do they have good shrimp at the crab place? Yeah, they do. Good shrimp, fresh fish, fresh shrimp, fresh oysters. Everything is so fresh in there. And you know how you can go in some seafood places that sell like live stuff and they have like the really bad smell sometimes. I never smelled it like that. They keep it clean in there. Mm-hmm. Together we travel. Hey, together we travel. How you doing? Yeah. So y'all, what somebody give me a good hotel. A hotel that's close. Well, let me ask y'all this. Have anybody in here ever stayed at the Embassy Suite in Miami? Tell if you have you ever stayed there and like how far is it from the port? Because I mean we done stayed there. I checked shipmate and we haven't one day for sure. We have not one day for sure. Oh, okay. So I say, hey, Will. Have you eaten at BJ's Seafood in Darien, Georgia? I wonder is that I don't know if that's the same spot. We ate at Darien before a long time ago, and they had this big old seafood spot with anything you could think of seafood on there, and it sat right on the water. I don't know if you know about that, and I'm not sure if it's still there because that been some years since we've been there. And I'm not sure about what the name of it was. BJ's don't sound familiar to me. I have stayed at the Embassy Suite at the airport. It was nice. So, Chris, how close is it to the cruise port? I have also stayed at the Kempton Angle in Miami Beach. Okay. Hey, Danny D. Hey, beautiful. Thank you so much for coming. How's it going? Catfish Charlie is is it called? That might have been what it was called. But that was a huge buffet with just a lot of seafood stuff. And you sit there, you look out the window, you don't see nothing but water because it's set like right on the water. hmm It's about 20 to 30 minutes without traffic. Oh, that's not bad. Mm. Hmm. I mean, that's not bad. Yeah. But so I think that 20 to 30 minutes might would be okay for us. It's just blunt around and try. I'm wondering how it is like driving around in Miami and stuff like that. Is it like a straight shot or you got to do all this? That's why it'd just be best not to worry about that and do the shuttle. And the shuttle, the people that's driving the shuttle, they know everything about them roads and how to go and all of that. So I think we'll probably narrow it down to that because I really don't want to be bothered with the traffic. Embassy Suite in Port Everglades is very close to the port and $8 place to stay. Oh, but it includes happy hour. Yeah, see, we love happy hour. See, we Hilton Honors, and yeah, we love happy hour and the breakfast that they give. Yeah, my husband he a little upset with them. Don't be wanting to stay because they cut it down to two drinks, but that's no problem for me. I enjoy the Emerson Suite, not just the drinks and stuff, everything else. But he was like, they cut it down to two. Cause y'all remember it used to be all you can drink. Remember the Emerson Suite used to be like that? And they cut them down. Even the ones in Orlando, because we done stayed at just about all of the Embassy Suites in Orlando. And they cut them down to two drinks. Yeah. Um, hey Antoinette. Oh Lord Barbara. Hey, Go Wilson Travel. How y'all doing? How's it going? Thank y'all so much for being here. Hey, Antoinette and Chad coming through to say hi. Thank you so much for coming through. hmm Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Cruising Chris, our Uber driver was a local, so he took the back way for us. Okay, that was another thing what my husband say that he was gonna get our son to show us about for us with the Uber thing. But we did it when we was in Tampa. We did it. Actually, we rode the Uber with coming back from our spot with see with I'm gonna see what they the new name is. So I got to get used to the new name. Cruise ship drones. So we rolled back with them in the same Uber, and they paid for us to ride that Uber. Yeah, so nice, such a nice couple. They was called Cruise Nuts, and I still want to say Cruise Nuts, but they got a different name now. Um, okay, let me go back because I missed something right there. The Uber driver, yeah, that's an option, but we're gonna get our son to show us because when he go places, California, Las Vegas, and all that, that's what he do. He do Uber, and I think it's pretty safe. I think it's pretty safe. Laura Barber, not the Miami port, not the Miami port. Together we travel. We were on the Carnival Magic cruise with y'all, and we didn't know y'all along with. Yep, that. Remember y'all? I said it was another couple. It was them. Yep, it sure was. And we didn't even know. We didn't even know. Yep. Wasn't that something? We just passing each other and don't even know each other. um, that was back when cruising reopened. Yep, it sure was. It sure was. Mm-hmm. Miami traffic near the ports is crazy. See, that's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm afraid of right there. Mm-hmm. You can also get Walmart deliver and have a bottle delivered to the hotel to start your pre-party. Ask me how I know. Okay. See, my husband, he'll be trying to get his because he like Bud Light. He a Bud Light drinker. So when we at Port Canaveral, we always go like to Publix or somewhere, and he always get his 12 pack or whatever, 24 pack, whatever, of the Bud Light. Mm. The prepaid party people starting their cruise early was cutting into their profits. Oh, so you saying they were spending money, huh, and cutting into their profits? Is that what you saying, Lori? Cruise. Um, okay, I know what you said. LOL, Chris, Uber driver will do. Yeah. Because we won't be doing driving ourselves. See me traveling. Did I speak? Yeah, I think I did speak to you. We consider cruising Port Carnival as our home port. Yeah, just because it has been overall the easiest port terminal for us, definitely our favorite. And that's the same for us. Other than you already know Jacksonville is easy, but Port Canaveral is so simple. Turn out from our hotel, make that right, just go over the bridge and you're right there. But this is a group of people and they're gonna be cruising out of Miami. So we got to get it figured out. And that's what we've been doing ever since like yesterday too. Just trying to figure out and see what I was in Hilton trying to book a hotel, and I was looking at them hotels in Miami, they so expensive. I'm like, oh my goodness, they gonna take some of our money from the casino, you know? Hmm. Name of crab stove. M&A. M&A. And I got a video where I went there and they put the crabs in there. I got one on Antoinette at Fun. They put the crabs in and I cooked them and I cleaned and all that stuff. So yeah, it's a video there. Um, the shuttle for Embassy Suite would take you to the liquor store. Just tip the driver. Oh, okay. Wait till I tell my husband that. Jacksonville is our home port, but for the larger ships and longer cruise port, Canaveral is our other home port. Yeah, that's pretty much like us. And I want to try because I never ported out of Miami, so I would like to try it, and I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about the cruise that we book in and all of that, but it'll have to be after I contact that person and let them know information, and then I'm gonna get up here and talk about it. Meant Port Canaveral. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, together we travel. We were on the Carnival Mardi Gras with See Me Traveling and Warmstone Adventures and didn't know them at the same time. See, you see how that worked? Wow. Um, yes, the pre-cruise at Embassy Suite happy hour cut into the profit. Yeah. Well, Lori, because you're not talking about the money, because that happy hour is free, but you talking about like the drinking and stuff. Is that what you're talking about? Um, Let me see. I saw it. Ever been on a Disney cruise? Now, I've never been on a Disney cruise, but I wanted to go on one. But my husband said he don't want to go on a Disney cruise, and He said that they don't have a casino. So I guess he found that out or something like that. So he said he don't want to go on there. He said he not going on no cruise ship that don't have a casino. Yeah. If Jacksonville gets a enclosed gangway to embark and debark, would be a great along the park with parking garage. Yeah. I think they're gonna build that up though. Hopefully. People stalk on shipmate. And you know what? I went over there, but I didn't download the app, I don't think, or something. So I'll go over there because I hear so many people saying they on shipmate, and then I guess that's where you could post your cruises and stuff like that where you going. Cut it into Embassy Suites profits, not the pre-cruiser profit. Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, yeah. So I think that whichever one we might pick the Embassy Suite. And I asked Armstrong which one he would be, but I guess he'll tell me later. Hmm. Which one he goes to. Greetings from New York. Chaku Point. Hi, thank you for coming over from New York. That's one place I want to go one day. That's on my bucket list. I want to go to New York. Yeah, I really want to go to New York because you always seen that New York, big city of dreams, and stuff like that in the music. So it just make you want to go there. But I would like to go there one day. You know, maybe do. Probably wouldn't be doing a weekend because I guess that would be too far just to go for a weekend, huh? But I would like to go there one day. And thank you so much for coming in from New York. Do you cruise? Cutting into Mrs. Sweet Profits for pre-cruise. How far is your crab store from Brunswick? Oh, from Brunswick, I'll say about 45 minutes. Mm-hmm. 45 minutes. But I think Brunswick have crab spots too. I think they have one. I know it was one off of Brunswick in 17 that we used to go to, but that was so many years ago, so I'm not even sure if they still there. But I do believe Brunswick have probably more than one crab spot. Hmm. More than one. You must be pretty close. Where you at? Are you close to Brunswick? You Savannah? You live in Savannah or something like that? Um, Clemson. My cruise on Holland, America is doing an overnight in New York this summer. Oh, that's gonna be so nice. That's gonna be really, really nice. Just probably have to be just a little teeny careful, but or go with like a group of people. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We only post cruises on Shipmate. Oh, okay. That we want people to know 90% of our trips. We never post or announce. Oh, okay. Okay. Hmm. And I guess I've heard people say about getting up and announcing that you're going on a cruise. I'm leaving out today and all that. Say somebody might try to come in your home or something. And I thought about that, and I was telling my husband that one time too, and he was like, "Well, we might as well get rid of our rain camera and the stuff that we got in here if we're gonna worry about that." I'm sorry, y'all, if I was touching that because I do worry about that sometimes. Mm-hmm. Did you know sometimes I get on the live and I'll announce something. I'll say something to my friends on here, but you got to keep in mind you got other people that be watching you too and stuff. Yeah, so um, but that's smart. Clemson Tiger. I am going to St. Simon for the 4th of July. Mhm. Oh, okay. So you're going to St. Simon Island. Oh, that's gonna be fun. It's nice out there. It is so nice. I never stayed out there, but I've been out there when I used to be a CNA. So that's my work, what I used to do, like I say like 30 something years. So I used to do CNA work, working in nursing homes, home health, and like where I live at is where I live at. But I would tend to people in Brunswick, and then the office was in Brunswick. And so I would have to travel on St. Simon Island to pick up my check, to get gloves, and the stuff that you need. So it is so nice out there. I really didn't know St. Simon was like that. Yeah. Like they got like a whole different community out there. It is beautiful out there. Nice hotel. What is it? The King and Prince hotels. Oh, they got like where you can ride the horses in the water and stuff. I mean, it's so nice out there. All the nightlife, and I mean, it's beautiful out there. So you are definitely gonna have a good time out there, Clemson, Tiger. Is it you and your family, or do you know somebody out there that live out there on the island? You're gonna have a good time. Mm-hmm. Um, Cruising. I am from the Chicago Chi-Town area, so not too worried about New York. Yeah. Oh, I know you not. I know you not, cause you from Chicago. You ain't worried about that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You ain't worried about that. Um, we use a loyal house sitter that has the combination to big gun safe. LOL. Well, that's good too. That's good too. So yeah, because you got to be safe. You got to be safe because you never know. I mean, I don't know what kind of smell was in our house because we didn't notice it. And our stuff started going off. We jump up. They coming through because it's a monitor thing on the wall, and then they immediately start talking. And they want to know, are you safe? Is everything going on? Because it's detecting, they said was it the smoke alarm or the other alarm? It was one of them that was doing something. And we was like, well, what is it? Because we ain't even got nothing cooking. So I don't know what it was, but if you turn that though and try to come in here, they don't have no problems. They be on it so fast. They be on it real fast. Yeah. Um, but okay, but I rather go on cruise. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, I am gonna say okay. You say looking for fresh seafood. Okay, because you'll be able to find fresh seafood like closer to where you gonna stay at. Mm-hmm. Um, yeah, I don't blame you because it's so fun going on a cruise. You know what I'm saying? You go, you put your bags down, and you can have as much fun as you want to, or you could just chill out and relax. It's so much fun. Mm-hmm. My in-laws live out there. Oh, okay. Oh, they live on the island. They live on the island. Oh, wow. You finna have a good time. Yeah, you finna have a good time because it's so much out there. It's so much out there. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, like when I used to have to pick up my check, my nurse, she'll be like at one of the bars, not drinking or nothing like that, but sitting outside because you have the lights and all that, and she'll be sitting out there with our gloves and our checks and stuff like that. Yeah, but I I had no idea, and it went further back than where I went, but it's so nice. You're gonna have a good time. Yeah, you're gonna have some fun. Mm-hmm. And that's good. You're able to spend some time with your in-laws. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I have adult children that won't leave the house. Oh goodness, a staffy dog that is a protector. Oh my goodness, a nosy neighbor, and I know 3/4 of the county sheriff's department, and they keep an eye on my domicile when I'm gone. So half 3/4 of the sheriff department, and okay, well then you good. Mm, a staffy dog. You got a pit bull? Is that what you got? A pit bull? Yeah, so you safe. You don't have nothing in the world to worry about. They'll keep an eye out for you. That's good. That is so good. So I did get some help. The Embassy Suite I found out is 20 to 30 minutes from the cruise port. So we good there. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I thank y'all so much for helping me out with that. Great conversation. I'm going back up. You're gonna love it here. What? Oh, in New York? I know I will. I know I will. I don't know. Is Staten Island like the good part? Like, well, okay, because you know how you hear bad things about certain parts of New York. So it's like Staten Island, like y'all really good part, to go and stuff like that. Because I don't hear much crime in Staten Island, but that don't mean nothing. But I know I definitely don't want to go to Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn, and it's another one that I always hear about. It's another one. Yeah. Yep. She is like a pit bull. Oh, okay. Okay. We budget 60 minutes for our drive to the port. We get there in less than 30 minutes. Okay. So that's what y'all staying in Miami. That's what you're talking about. We budget 60 minutes for our drive to the port. We get there in less than 30 minutes. Okay. From Embassy Suite to Miami Cruise Port. Okay. 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 Yeah. So I think that's what we get. I think that's what we gonna do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I am excited. I'm excited to talk about it. Can't wait. Cannot wait. But thank y'all for coming in. Thank you to the Mars, and thank you, Lori Barbara. Thank you for joining my membership. Thank you so so much. So much. I appreciate you. Um, I'm just strolling down. You yeah, okay, Cruising Chris. You said one about Kempton Angle in Miami Beach. I seen that when I pulled up Miami Beach. I seen that hotel. That looked like a fancy hotel. That looked like we'll have to pay a lot of money, Chris. Cause it looked pretty fancy. Yeah. Yeah. We can't use all our casino money now, Chris. We can't do that. But Coker, check round in Brunswick because they do have live crabs there in Brunswick where you wouldn't have to drive so far, but I mean it's just 45 minutes. But you want to be closer. So you check. And I hope you have an amazing time for the 4th of July. Mm-hmm. Thank y'all so much for coming in, everybody. Thank you so so much for being here. So I'm gonna get off and Lori about thank you so much, Lori. We're gonna have to get on the elation together. Cause we both right there. You might be a little closer. You're a little closer than me, but still, we not far. We right there. Yep. And you gotta let me know the next time you getting on the elation. hmm And thank you so much. Sent gold coins and 10 jewels. Thank you so so much. Thank you. Bye, cruise ship drone. Bye. Thank you so much for coming over. Thank y'all so so much. Love y'all. Y'all have a great day today. Bye, hon. Have a great day. Thank you. Tell Marsha I said hello. Probably equal distance. Yeah, I think it's equal distance. Yeah. We yeah. So we'll have to make that happen so we can get on there and hang out together and hang in the casino. Oh, you say September the 27th. Oh, so you're going in September. Okay. All right. So thank y'all. Bye for now. And thank y'all for coming back and hanging out with me. I hope I didn't miss We making, yeah. Oh, okay. I hope I didn't miss anybody anything, because I tried to stroll down. I strolled back up to make sure I got everything. And I hope I did. And if I missed somebody, I am so sorry. So sorry. Because I try. I promise y'all I try. Wait a minute, what's that? The internet. Oh yeah, I seen that. I seen that. Mm-hmm. I'm just doing a little stroll, friends. Just to make sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so okay. I did it. I think I did pretty good. Bye, friends. Love y'all. Bye. Have a great day today.